morning. And happy Mother's Day. I am Dr. Andriette. I'm the founder and senior minister at Heart and Soul Center of Light. Thank you. And I'm kind of excited to be in another role this morning. My brother Ishmael is speaking, and I can hardly wait. But I'm going to ask y'all to indulge me for just a little bit here, because I want to call to your attention that Heart and Soul, if you were here earlier, you already saw the opportunity for engagement for our principles of financial freedom. And what I want you to know is that we are very specifically offering this course because we recognize that there's some energy in the environment. Some of it appears to be fear-based. Some of it is literally suffocating. Some of it is just contracting our energy around what we know to be divine possibility, and yet it can appear like that's not an option. And so we want to correct the perception. We want to invite you into an opportunity to just settle in and be immersed in truth. Does it make sense if I say it that way? So for 8 weeks, to come for a couple of hours and just be immersed in truth, our prayer is that that begins to transform all of those feelings of doubt and fear. So, in order to do that, we're offering the course that begins on June 2nd, and it's 8 consecutive Mondays, and there is no tuition. This would normally be a tuition-based course. And we thought, we're in this together, let's just work it out. Let's not have the false impression that I don't have it to get in. So often, isn't that our issue? We feel like I don't even have it to get into the opening, the party to begin to change. So we want to eliminate that barrier, that potential block, and just say, schedule your Mondays from June 2nd through July 21st, from 6 p.m. to 8:30, and we're going to work it out. Now, it's free, meaning that there's no cost, but you're going to have to do the work. There is no magic. The principle is powerful, but there is no magic. So just signing up does not change your life. Getting in it and doing the work and being consistent is what makes the difference. So that's the invitation, not just sign up. The invitation is to sign up, be there, make the changes required, participate, and have your life be transformed. Yeah? And what I know is, as your life, as my life is individually transformed, we bring that energy to the collective. And that's what we're counting on. Yes? Y'all kind of quiet about this. I thought there might be just a little bit more excitement. All right. Don't fake it now. Just come on, go with me. So, you know, since the inception of Heart and Soul, we have had summer school. It has morphed over the years. During COVID, it was virtual, and so we're still virtual. I have to tell you, we're looking at doing it. We haven't figured out how we could do it hybrid, but we're moving towards once again doing it in person, which is so much fun. So, for now, we are doing, for this summer, it is a deeper dive from the inside out. So it's 4 Wednesdays, July 23rd through August 13th. And I wanted to take this time because often we put out the word because there's a staffing opportunity. Invariably, there's a skit, some kind of vignette, and so we need folks who are willing to participate in that. And so in order to prep the participation in that opportunity, there's a unique 4-hour improv training, a little workshop, so that we can get in the groove together to do this magnificent work that we call summer school. So the sign up is heartsoulcenter.org/summer improv. And of course, it's on the website, so you don't have to remember any of that if you don't want. So let's get to it. I want to, some years ago, it occurred to me, probably already obvious to you, but it occurred to me that every mother's experience is not the same. And every child's experience with their mother is not the same. And for years, our Mother's Day tribute acted as if it was the same for everyone. And so for the past few years, we have opted to acknowledge, and I want you to know that we are committed to honoring the divine feminine expressing as all mothers. And our community wants women, the divine expression, to feel loved, welcomed, appreciated, seen, and needed. So today we acknowledge you for your contribution within the continuum of mothering. So to those who gave birth this year, one of my besties' daughters had a baby this year, just a month ago, in fact. To their first child, we celebrate with you. To those who lost a child this year, we mourn with you. To those who are in the trenches with little ones every day and wear the badge of food stains even, we appreciate you. To those who experience loss during miscarriage, failed adoptions, or running away, we mourn with you. To those who walk a hard path of infertility, fraught with pokes and prods and tears and disappointment, we walk with you. Forgive us when we say foolish things. We don't mean to make this harder than it is. To those who are foster moms, mentor moms, and spiritual moms, we need you and we are grateful. To those who have warm and close relationships with your children, we celebrate with you. To those who have disappointment, heartache, and distance with your children, we sit with you. To those who lost their mothers this year, and even years before, we grieve with you. To those who experienced abuse at the hands of your own mother, we acknowledge your experience. To those who lived through driving tests, medical tests, and overall testing of motherhood, we are better for having you in our midst. To those who long to be mothering your own children, we mourn that life has not turned out the way you longed for it to be. To those who step-parent, we walk with you on these complex paths. To those who envision lavishing love on grandchildren, yet that dream is not to be, we grieve with you. To those who will have emptier nests in the upcoming year, we grieve and we rejoice with you. To those who place children up for adoption, we commend you for your selflessness and how you continue to hold that child in your heart. And to those who are pregnant with new life, both expected and surprising, we anticipate with you. This Mother's Day, we stand for and walk with all of you. Mothering is not for the faint of heart, and we have real warriors in our midst. We acknowledge and we honor you. In the spirit of the Divine Mother that embraces us all, and to acknowledge each and every one of you in the spirit of health, harmony, and love, we wish you the happiest Mother's Day, whether you are a mother, have mothered others, or are celebrating someone who has mothered you. Hear from our heart to yours. Happy Mother's Day. We would be honored for you to accept just a token of our love and appreciation. If you are standing as mother this day, would you please raise your hand so that Our welcome team, raise it high so that they can give you a token of our love and appreciation. Thank you very, very much. So we are honored today to have the East Bay Church Men's Chorus back again, let me just say, back again. I'm going to ask y'all to go ahead and get in position. We are also honored, as I said earlier, to have Dr. Brother Ishmael Tetteh, who, when I was sitting with him earlier, we were trying to recall the beginning of our love relationship. And we landed somewhere that would be about less than 30, but more than 25 years ago. So somewhere in that pocket. And it still holds my love and respect for him. There's another hand. There's still a few more hands, and they're bringing more. We got you. We got you. So Brother Ishmael's talk today is have the confidence to be. We have an intro video that after it plays, the next voices you hear will be the East Bay Church Men's Chorus, and after that, Brother Ishmael Tetteh. Thank you.
Dr. Brother Ishmael Tetteh is an African mystic whose international presence and message of world peace over 50 years has empowered thousands in Africa, Europe, the United Kingdom, and the United States. As founder of the Etherian Mission in Ghana, a transformational metaphysical organization dedicated to the self-awareness and the study of natural sciences, Brother Ishmael has devoted his life to the transformation of the human consciousness through the principles of nature. Brother Ishmael's charismatic presence has graced the podiums around the world, from the New Thought Alliance in South Africa to the Association of Global New Thought in Italy, to many U.S. organizations and centers throughout the East and West Coast. Many lives have been changed by his teachings of soul purpose, potentiality, and world peace. Brother Ishmael has published over 30 books. He also developed tools and seminars for stimulating creativity, emotional cleansing, self-healing, and transformation. His teachings can be followed on television in Ghana and worldwide on his YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, and through classes he offers remotely. Dr. Brother Ishmael Tetteh believes that world peace is possible in our lifetime, and our pathway to world peace is through you finding inner peace.
One, two, three, four. Big Mama, I thank you for the gifts you gave to me. Big Mama, my grandma, you've given birth to all the love I see. Big Mama, you taught me through my mom to love myself. Taught me through my sons to value hell. Your great wisdom transcends death. Oh, Big Mama, your lessons on integrity go on and on. Big Mama, my grandma, some part of you and all of us lives on. Big Mama, we can still feel you biting on our cheeks. Hear your songs rubbing your feet. We could hear your strength when you were weak. Big Mama, the very heart of you will always be with us, and yet we're gonna miss you so much. Your great strength inspires us. Oh, Big Mama. Thomas Hughes. We can still feel you biting on our cheeks. Hear your songs while rubbing your feet. We could feel your strength when you were weak, Big Mama. The very thought of you will always be with us. And yet we're gonna miss you so much. That's you, Big Mama.
Hey, Tyrone.
Good morning, heart and soul. Wow. Thank you for the space created for me to be here. My beloved sister, Dr. Reverend Andrea, it's joy to be partnering with you for the global vision. And when I'm on the podium anywhere this year, I just want to bring myself to remembrance of a sacred call. And that sacred call tells us that the principles are powerful and their practice is magical. It was in 1987 that I gathered with my ministry in a place in a hotel room known as Zero Room. And we went there to make a prayer. Zero Room is the center of the world. Latitude 0 and longitude 0 pass through Ghana. So longitude 0 passing through that space, they built the space and they call it Zero Room. And we went in there to just offer one simple prayer, that a ministry must be founded in the West with our type of understanding and teaching, and they must come and look for us so that we form partners for planetary liberation. This was necessitated by the consistent persecutions we were facing as a result of the difference in our teaching to Orthodox teaching in the country, Catholicism, Methodist, Pentecostalism, and so on. And we get ministers from the West come to Ghana, and they hold very big rallies, the stadium packed with people, they do the conventions, they cast out the demons, they preach hellfire and brimstone, and 10 years ago they cast the devil, they destroyed him, but 9 years ago they did it again, and 8 years ago they have to do it again, and last year they did it again, and this year they will be coming to do it again. And it seemed like we are the only ones teaching something totally different. So sometimes you may be an Ethereum but still wavering. How come, as somebody once told me, how come everybody is teaching this and you are the only one saying this? So that necessitated us to make that prayer in Zero Room. And we made the prayer for about a whole year. Once a week, we have to utter it as a decree. And we let go. 9 years later, a group of missionaries from the West were having a tour in West Africa. And they wanted a Science of Mind church or group to fraternize with. And the tour company, Expert Travel at the time, told them there's none in the country. We have Pentecost, we have Methodist, we have Catholic. A month before, a member of my church had been employed in that company. Overhearing the conversation, he went to the boss and told her, in our church, we do something called the Science of the Mind. And we have a small pamphlet, 19-page trifold pamphlet, trifold size pamphlet, 19-page, called the Science of the Mind. Maybe that's what they've been looking for. So the pamphlet was faxed to the group in the West. So when they came to Ghana, they came to look for us. We were having inner circle meeting. I was with my inner circle disciples, all dressed in white. And they knocked at the door. Having been told that they were coming, I went to the door myself. And I met this baby-faced young man who we call ourselves twin brothers. And looking into his face, I asked him, are you the one we've been praying for? Because the mystics have been telling me a long cherished prayer will be answered this year. I've prayed 1,000 prayers. Which one? So if he's here, let me ask him, are you the one we've been praying for? He said, yes, I'm the one. I felt it was a bit impulsive, and I said, let everybody wait. So I took him in to check him out. In case he's made a mistake, though we're not that many because of the persecution, but we're very confident of who and what we are. You cannot know truth and not unknow. Once you know, you know. So family, I took him in to check him out. I have to tell him who and what we are. We are Ethereum mission. We are Ethereans. What does that mean? I say Ethereum is the ether that joins the 4 elements to spell life. It also means heaven, from the English word ethereal. We are about anchoring heaven on earth, awakening humanity to their divinity. He said, that's what we believe too. I told him many things, and among them I told him, well, we are Christians. We are also Muslims, and we are Buddhists, and we are Hindus. He said, we believe that too. I gave him one that I thought would knock him down. I said, we believe in the knowledge system of our ancestors and the teaching of African spirituality. He said, we believe that too. One more, if he could survive this bullet. Sir, we don't believe in the devil. We believe in the absolute love of God and the principles of nature, the spiritual laws of nature. He said, we believe that too. So I went to the door and called on my philosophers, the high mystics. I said, he's the one, please come in, come. All philosophers come in. So they came in. He also requested to have his practitioners in. Forgive me if I tear up. Sometimes I'm very emotional about this particular story. I think it's podcast number 41 of Dr. Michael Beckwith. We shared our stories to together, so you can look for it. So we exchanged information, and then we had them to join us in the inner circle meeting. At the end, we asked them to give us closing prayer, and he requested Reverend Nirvana Gale, some of you may know him, to give the closing prayer. He prayed, and then he ended chanting the Om. That was weird. We are the only ones in Ghana that chanted the Om. And then he ended the prayer by saying, and so it is. No. We had the prayer created in 1975, and the last statement says, I choose a new life today, and so it is. How come they are using the same words? On the Saturday, some of them joined us in our yoga, pranayama, exercises, and aerobics. And then on the Sunday, the full group changed their plan to come and worship with us. I started the service, and about 5-10 minutes into the service, I passed the mic to him and said, my brother, continue. And this man continued using statements and phrases that I'm the only one that uses them. Men and women were crying in the church. Most women dressed in Africa have cover cloth, and they will step into the podium and take off their cover cloth to cover me. A sign of validation. For the first time, a ministry in the West has come, looked for us, and speaking our language. So, do the principles work? Sometimes it may seem that it is delaying. It does not delay. It shall surely come to pass. It took 9 years. And when I came to Agape and realized they do service on Wednesday, I say, how? We also do service on Wednesday. And their colors, mauve and yellow, we have the same colors. This is divine synchronicity telling us that there are principles in life, and when you abide with them, they work. Sometimes it may seem to take a little longer, but it depends upon the seed you have planted. A corn seed may be harvested in 6 weeks, but the mango seed, you need 3 years. So sometimes a little delay or longer delay is all that it takes for you to harvest. But when you harvest the corn seed for 6 weeks, it is one time. When you harvest the mango seed that took long to mature, you're going to harvest it for several years. So when you study the laws, the spiritual laws of nature, you harmonize with it, and your life is smooth. That's why I want to take the topic, have the confidence to be. Because confidence is the nature of the mother. Watch a hen. If it sees a crow, it will run. But if it gets the chicks, the crow dare not. Once it hatches her chicks, the crow dare not. Confidence is now here. It will destroy the crow. But without the chicks, it will run to save its life. We see nature at work. That motherhood is within each one of us. And we need that motherhood, the confidence to be. Confidence is a simple word, but very powerful. Without confidence, you are always poor. You need confidence to dream and dream big. You need confidence to set goals. You need confidence to be truthful to your own thinking. Sometimes the thoughts there you don't like. You know you don't like them, but you don't have the confidence to even stop them. Do you have confidence to think the thoughts you want to think? Or thoughts just keep racing through your mind? So your mind might have become what we call the vulture playground. You know vulture? Vulture is always in the waste bin. Is my accent good so far? Still listen to me from the heart. I've perfected my Americanese accent. I know how to say, let's roll, let's roll. And I know how to say blinker and not trafficator. When I go to UK, from here, from this to I'm going to UK, over there I have to say the trafficator. Here I have to say blinker. Over there I have to say the boot of the car. Here I have to say the trunk of the car. So I perfected my Americanese. However, listening from the heart. So we need the confidence to be, the confidence to dream, the confidence to even celebrate our lives, the confidence to be truthful to ourselves and to others. Whatever you want to achieve in life, it starts with confidence to even take that first step. And when you can enter into the memory lane, we were all created and coded with supreme cosmic confidence. But we have lost touch with it. And we need the techniques on how to reconnect. So let me take you back memory lane. You may not remember the food you ate a year ago today, but that does not mean that a year ago today did not happen. And you may not remember what happened just before you were born, but that does not mean just before you were born did not happen. Just before you were born, you had lived your lives for 100 lifetimes in the womb. The sperm and the ovum can survive for only 3 days. But in the womb, they have survived for 300 days, or almost 300 days, meaning 100 lifetimes. Somebody say 100 lifetimes. When you have to step out of a comfort zone of 100 lifetimes into something, it can be frightening. Am I right? Yes. Uncommon territory. You've never been there. That's the most scariest thing on the planet. But there is a power that compels the little chick to use its soft beaks to peck the rocky shell and come out of that eggshell. And when it does partner with nature and pecks and comes out, it sees a horizon zillions of times bigger than the horizon it was used to. There must be that invitation force in the universe that was somewhere writing itself in the mind of that little fetus to inspire it that, dare do it. Dare step out. Have that confidence to be, to exclaim your cosmic glory. That power is with you now. And if you can know yourself just going to sleep and just woo yourself to that moment and tell yourself, I had the confidence to be. I had that faith, that adventurous faith from inside out to express myself as a magnificent revelation of the infinite. I had that confidence to break through my barriers. I had that confidence to dare see the face of the infinite, the cosmic principle I choose to call God. I had that confidence. That confidence, you think it was a small thing? No. You partnered with nature. The power that compels the chick to break. And you broke through the narrow canal. Your big head passed through that narrow canal. It was painful. Yes? And you dared pass through. You broke the barrier. Come to that spiritual power. If you can really replay that power, you know, when warriors are going to battle, they sing the song of their past. Unfortunately, the great spiritual teachers of popular spirituality have taught you that the past is gone. Forget it. They tell you, be in the present only. They tell you the future is not here. Don't think about it. I'm sorry. I'm a universal citizen. I come from Africa, and nature is my teacher. When you go to nature's spirituality, the past is as important as the present and as the future. And in fact, the past is alive today as it was the past inside you. So that past confidence is still there. That past confidence is still there. The past is forever impregnating the present and giving birth to the future. Yes? Everything you are doing now, you are doing by the power of the past. The dress you are wearing came from where? The past. And those online, the technology you are using to celebrate this teaching is coming from the past. Memory is the principal thing, according to spirituality of nature. Without memory, everything is being done for the first time. And even the sperm and the ovum will not know how to fuse to become a zygote, embryo, fetus, and whatnot. So memory is with you. I don't dispute the great spiritual teachers of the popular spirituality world. However, I come from Africa. And everything you are doing right now, you are doing it for the future. So the future is here. It's the reason you are sitting here. It's the reason you want to come to the financial freedom program. So the future is the reason you are doing what you are doing. And we are being the mothers, laying the foundations now for the future generations, the unborn and the yet to be born generations. And you need the confidence to be that. So whatever you are aspiring to do or be, you need the past and you need the future. The past is impregnating the present. The desire for the next breath is the desire for the future. So having proven it from nature, you realize that the present, the only use and value of the present is to make choice. In the present, you make choice, and you have the power to make any choice you want. You can choose to go to the past and fetch what will increase you into the future or what will reduce you into the future. That is the decision you make in present. Else, by the time you say present, the present has become the past. Yes? So I'm inviting you to have the spiritual practice of going into your past. In fact, somebody say this after me. Let the spirit of breath, that was breathing life at age 7, breathe me now to age 7. To age 7. Talk to the spirit of breath. It breathed you the first day when you were born, isn't it? It was breathing life before. You can talk to the spirit of breath when you are going to sleep. Let the spirit of breath that was breathing life at age 15 take me to age 15. Then feel you in age 15. To age 7, age 9, random. So that when you are growing up, you don't lose your memory. You don't suffer memory loss issues. Because a lot of information going on, the hard drive of your mind becomes overloaded, sometimes fragmented. You have to defrag. Yes? The principles work. You need the confidence to do. Nobody has walked through life and not suffered the pains of life. Whether it be spiritual pain, social pain, psychological pain, physical or financial pain, we've all been through it. Your confidence to embrace it is what is important. Life is about pain. Did you hear that? Life is about what? Pain is the reason you came to the planet. Life is about pain. P-A-I-N. The ray of light traveling from the sun asks the sun, "Sun, I want to know who and what you are. You are so marvelous. You have so many abilities." The sun said, "That's what you are." The ray said, "Do I have all the abilities you have?" "You have everything I am." The ray said, "If I have everything, I want to experience it. I want to experience it." "You are it." "I want to experience it." "You are it." Under pressure, the sun warmed the earth. The clouds rose. The waters rose to form clouds. And when the ray of light passes through, it broke out the spectrum of its colors and abilities. And he said, "Wow, I'm this good. I'm this marvelous." So the cloud is the necessary resistance to enable you to break out the spectrum of your colors. So don't tell me your sad story. Tell me the marvelous you that's coming out of it. God has no time for your sad stories, and God doesn't listen to your sad stories. God doesn't pity or sympathize everyone, because Spirit believes in His absolute strength and power in you, through you, and as you to be. So it doesn't see a weak you to defend. It only acknowledges itself in you and as you. That's why right from birth, you have the confidence to break through. Somebody say, I'm a breakthrough spiritual superstar. And remember, it is true. And when you do it like we do in African mysticism, and you speak to the spirit of the air, let the spirit of breath that was breathing life, a moment before birth, breathe me now in my breath to the time just before birth. As you fall asleep, you commend yourself to that. Like Yeshua will say, Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. Say, Mother, into your hands I commend my spirit. Womb of my mother, into your hands I commend my spirit. Cosmic womb, of which my mother's womb is a representation. Unto you I commend my spirit. You will in your sleep find you in a different world. And you shall remember to remember that confidence. And once you activate it, it shall never leave you. It is still there, awaiting your recognition and claim. But you've been told, forget the past. I'm sorry. The past is the reservoir of your knowledge system and abilities. So you have to go there and fetch that power, your confidence to be. And once you step into that sphere, you begin to remember other things. You see, a person tells me I'm 60 years. Do you know what I hear? The person was actually telling me I've slept for 20 years. We sleep 8 hours a day. 1/3 of the day. So 60 years means you slept for 20 years. Every time we go to sleep was the time when the days hustle and bustle are over, and we are supposed to connect to the infinite, to work out our spirituality, and then birth us in the morning. What seeds do you plant into you in the night as you sleep? Plant those seeds, commend your spirit to where it should be, to the knowledge system you want to have, so you wake up with it. But you waste 8 hours every night. Oh, goodness. Human beings, where did you come from? You've turned everything in nature upside down. So then you remember when you go to that place, remembering your birth before birth, or your moments just before birth. That confidence, can you imagine it? And then when you were born, you see, when you were in the womb, you were receiving oxygen from fluid. Food, nourishment, minerals, vitamins, all from fluid. You were feeling the feeling of the one, living the life of the one. And then when you are pushed out, you went through what we call the primary shock. And many of you have not even studied how to wash off the primary shock. But the primary shock somehow made you to forget your confident power. When you had a primary shock, imagine 100 lifetimes. Contact what you could be feeling on your skin. Then suddenly you are out. What could you be feeling now on your skin? Will it be comfortable? No. You've never used your nostrils. You don't even know you have nostrils. Then suddenly, the air rushes into you. How would you feel? Invaded. Lost. But right after that, something happened. Right after that, something happened. You were hearing things you've never heard before. Eyes, seeing things. All strange. You were afraid, disconnected, all that. But right after that, then you felt need for nourishment, and you realized that your mother's breasts are already filled with milk. Somebody say, life goes ahead of me. Providing what I need before I needed it. That was life telling you, the sustenance that I was with you before is here with you forever. You were having air ration, oxygen ration. Now it is yours to have as much as you can. Only participate in your infinite goodness. Amen. So we are in life to participate. But you see, we've forgotten this. We've forgotten as a result of the primary shock. It's a whole story if I'll tell you of the primary shock. I need 10,000 days. You'll find a bit of it in my last book, talking about the primary shock. But we can clear it very easily. Because when you bring yourself to that sacred space, the life goes ahead of me. Is it the truth? Yes. Did you pray for the breast milk? Did you decree? Did you meditate? Did you do mindfulness? Life goes ahead of me, providing what I need before I needed it. That is mystical English. Before you think you will need it, it has already been provided. That is the law that runs your life. Somebody say, the law that runs my life is, life must go ahead of me. Providing what I need before I need it. Wrong mystical English. Before I needed it. Right mystical English. Yes? Before you will think of needing it, it has gone ahead of you providing. This is a law running life. It is there. I'm not inventing it. You see it every time, but you are not participating in it. So you've lost your confidence. The primary shock made you to disconnect. It's a story in our legendary Anansi stories in Ghana. It's a story of Anansi who used trickery. Anansi is spider. We have a lot of stories around Anansi. And Anansi used trickery to win a big cow. And anytime he slaughtered the cow, anytime he cut a piece and cooked, roasted, fried, seasoned it, and it was about to eat, and a big creature will fall from the sky, and the big creature will make a sound. Tonoku. Can I hear that? Tonoku. That was the charm. And then the charm will paralyze Anansi. And then Anansi will just lie down and watch the beast eating their food. This happened day after day. Now the food was almost getting finished. And Anansi heard of a wise old woman. In Africa, Ghana for that matter, always wisdom is attributed to the woman. So he traveled to the old wise woman who gave him the antidote. When the beast comes and says Tonoku, respond by saying Tonojo. Somebody say Tonojo. On the way coming, Anansi fell. And when he fell, he injured himself. And he said, ouch! All along, he was saying the charm so he would not forget. And the beast says Tonoku, I will say Tonojo. If the beast says Tonoku, I'll say Tonojo. When he hurt himself, he changed. If the beast says Tonoku, I'll say ouch. If the beast says Tonoku, I'll say ouch. He came, the beast came, after he's prepared his food, the beast sounded Tonoku, and he said, ouch, and he paralyzed. He went a second time, this time also returning. Anansi loves soccer. He saw some teams playing soccer. He stood there and watching a little bit, still chanting, if the beast say Tonoku, I'll say Tonojo. But when the goal happened, goal! If the beast say Tonoku, I'll say what? Goal. So we forget our power. He went, the beast came and said Tonoku, and he said, goal, and he paralyzed. After several attempts, he realized the need to focus on the principles. And when he did, the beast came, the beast sounded Tonoku, and Anansi responded Tolojo. And 100 times size of his cow was the size of the beast. So Nancy had food for many days, many years. This is telling us that with the principles and remembrance of our confidence, we will be sustained eternally. Because life always goes ahead of itself, providing what is needed before it is needed. And what I'm saying is a huge mystical law. Check it. There's no way life can survive without coding within itself the ability to provide before the need. If life would wait for the need before it thinks of what to do, there'll be no life. Am I right? Yes. So as a spiritual law, if you know how to align with it, that law operates for you. That principle operates for you. And it's never too late at any time. And all you need to do this is to have that inner faith. To have that inner faith. Psychologists, motivational teachers, life coaches, life empowerment coaches will tell you that we need faith in yourself, self-belief for you to win. And it is true. But having faith in yourself is the most difficult job on the planet. You grew up with programming of how bad you are, isn't it? How useless you are, how you don't deserve anything. Even playing with your toys, they smacked you, it is dirty, put it down. Your little child mind stopped from playing with your toys, filed in you that I don't deserve to have a toy. I don't deserve to have a toy. Then your friends told you, I won't play with you again, and you cried, isn't it? You filed a programming. I don't deserve to have good friends. I don't deserve relationship. I don't deserve. We've grown with all of these. You're having wrong relationship one after the other. When it happens, you say, it has happened again. You have to break the chain. Capture your cosmic faith. And it is easier to have bigger faith than having faith in yourself. But there are so many programmings that are stopping you from having faith in yourself. So it becomes like you're trying, fighting. I have faith. You step to the podium to speak, now you start panicking. All this comes to zero when you get into your inner faith. And the deepest inner faith must be you remembering the moment before birth. Not only that, but going also before that into memory lane. You see, you've been programmed not to go to the past, so you have been disconnected from your power. You came from your mother and father, who came from their parents, to the first parents, who came from the elements of fire, water, earth, and air. When was the last time you said thank you to the air? That tells me you don't even have good manners. Your parents taught you some good manners. That when somebody does some good for you, you must say thank you, isn't it? Yes. And when the air briefed you this morning, did you say thank you? Yes. Are we getting it? Yes. And I've got good accent. Right? So memory lane. Go beyond even the elements. The elements come together to form life on the planet Earth. The Earth, which is a small member of the solar system. The solar system, which is a small member of the Milky Way galaxy. The Milky Way galaxy, that is one of the 400 billion discovered galaxies by Hubble telescope. So it looks like you are just some tiny thing. Tiny or not tiny, a drop of water in the ocean is the entire ocean. Did you hear that? Can I hear it? A drop of water in the ocean is the entire ocean. The drop of water can choose to see its shape and size as finite and remain a simple drop of water in the ocean. Or it can feel its way. A woman's power is feeling. Feel its way to embody the entire ocean. Then it loses its form as a drop of water. It becomes the entire ocean. So it comes to realize that it is not a drop of water in the ocean. It is the entire ocean in a drop. You are not a piece of something of the universe, you are the power of the creative, love, intelligent universe in the piece. You awaken to this truth. And you begin to live it. Because you see the evidence all the time. So now, you go from your parents through the elements to the solar system, Milky Way galaxy, to the universe. And you come to realize what you've come from. Somebody say, I've come from the powerful, purposeful, creative, love, intelligent universe. Let me give you just three. I've come from the creative, love, intelligent universe. Is the universe creative? Yes. In African spirituality, you have to give evidence. We are mating and creating, isn't it? We are creating science, computer, technology, medicine, philosophy, art. It's a creative universe, yes? Yes. Even the earth is very creative. New plants every time. Somebody say, it's a creative universe. Give yourself 1,000 evidences of this. Then the logical mind will not interfere. We practice affirmation, we practice meditation, mindfulness, prayer. They work. But when you go to nature's principles with them, you get them working 100 times more. Yes? Mm-hmm. Life is loving, isn't it? Yes. Birds are mating, loving right now. Fishes, animals, plants, rivers even are mating. There's love. The earth itself, with the force of gravity, is love. Love holding us together. The earth says, you are one. Love is oneness. So the force of gravity is not just some energy. It is the love energy of the planet. When you know how to merge with the love energy of the planet, then you can hold your family together. Become the earth, so you become the magnetic force, the force of gravity. Then you hold your family together. Yes? Yes. And women, you have that power. Yes. I don't have much. How many minutes more do I have? Good morning. Every mother, if you like, try this. If you have 10 children, recall between age 1 to 3, or birth to age 3, there was a time you felt so much love for that child. Each child, you have that moment. If you can recall a few of those moments and listen to your body, you will notice a portion of your body vibrating. When that child is going wayward, don't worry. Feel you in that home where it vibrates. Locate it. Feel you and speak to that child from his home, and he will hear you without you speaking. Yes? You see, you are disconnected from nature. How did you get it wrong? Thinking nature is dead. It is something we have to exploit and use for ourselves. We don't partner with nature. Before you dig the minerals, the gold, and so on, you need to ask, am I digging it and using it for the advancement of nature, of life? It's just for ourselves. Hence, we're suffering. Today we talk about global warming and so on. Who caused it? When we think from nature, we will live differently. Oh, I can speak about this for 10,000 years. Yes. But I want us to talk about this inner, radical, powerful faith. That faith is so powerful, purposeful, and it operates in random chaos. And the reason is it must create variety and puzzle. And we are part of the puzzle. So all the way through to the universe, to what you choose to call God. I choose to call it clay, creative love intelligence. So somebody say, it's a creative love intelligent universe. Every inventor seeds, plants, thinks, writes, even create prototypes, and the inventor believes in his or her thinking, her ideas, before even thinks of writing, all the way to creating prototype and then manufacturing. And the inventor believes in his idea and his invention, isn't it? Memory lane. Long before now, bring yourself to remembrance. That I came from my parents all the way from the creative, love, intelligent universe. 100 years ago, where were you? Somebody say, I was an idea in the creative, love, intelligent universe. And if you're going to sleep, and you will call on the spirit of breath to breathe you to the point where you became a full idea in the creative, love, intelligent universe, you will go home to your home, and you will feel you in that place. Somebody say, I was an idea in the creative, love, intelligent universe. Carry on, say after me, say, I was loved by the creative, love, intelligent universe. The creative, love, intelligent universe believes in its idea that I am. Is it true? Yes. The inventor will not invent unless it believes in its idea. You don't need anyone's approval of you to do and be. You are pre-approved of your inventor. The creative, love, intelligent universe. So instead of fighting to have faith in yourself, confidence in yourself, use the cosmic one by saying, somebody say it after me. I have the faith, that the creative, love, intelligent universe has in itself for creating me. You escape all of the programming of you are a bad boy, you are useless, you won't amount to anything. You escape you. You go to your source. I have the faith that the creative, love, intelligent universe has in itself for projecting me into being. And the projected idea of the infinite. The creative, love, intelligent universe believes in itself. It believes in me. It knows me. It calls me by its name. I don't need to have faith in myself. I have the faith that the faith builder has in itself when it did me and said, this is good. And you know how when the inventor invents, how the inventor cherishes his invention? Somebody say, I am cherished, loved, supported by the creative, love, intelligent universe. And we keep doing it. So they invented the phone. Do you know when they invented the phone? We used to wind it. Then it was improved. Then we had the dialing. It goes. Then we had the punch one, which was still analog. Then we had the punch one, which was digital. Amazing. Then the mobile phone, the first mobile phone I saw was as big as this box. And it was mobile. Yes. Did any of you see that? Yes. And today in my palm, in living colors, I can speak with my wife in Ghana. By the way, I'm here today with my leader, the leader of Ethiopian Mission, in the person of Reverend Ishmael Tetteh. So, my leader is here with me. And when I feel the creative, love, intelligent universe is here with me, I feel supported, yes? My leader is here with me, I feel supported, isn't it? Reverend Ishmael Tetteh, but she's not my wife. She's not my daughter too. She grew halfway in my house anyway. And she went out and married another Mr. Tetteh. So when you see her, she's not my wife. My wife, my beautiful, beautiful wise woman, she's in Ghana. But she learned from the best. Yes? So we must go back to our source. Tell somebody by your side, go back to your source. And the source believes in this invention. And it's always improving it from the winding, the dialing. Somebody say, the creative, love, intelligent universe is improving its creation that I am. I am evolving to the next level. I'm evolving to the next financial level. To the next social level. To the next expression of my beauty. That's the truth, isn't it? I am being improved by the life that has brought itself here as me. I am being improved by the life that has brought itself here as me. You may be going through some pain. Know that nobody cares about that sad success story. You are being improved. But we all go through pain. When you are in the pain, ask yourself, what will the success story of this situation I'm going through be like when I've come out of it and telling the world? When you hold that mindset, you activate cosmic confidence and you handle the situation differently. Because you are waiting for the success story you will tell out of the pain you are going through. That's right relationship with pain. That's the right relationship the sun was having with the cloud. Then it broke out the spectrum of its colors. When the sun went through the cloud, it did not have cloud experience. It used cloud experience. You are not spirit beings having human experience. Sorry. You are spirit beings using human experience for grand spiritual expression. Yes? You are spirit being, you are not a spirit being. You are spirit being using human experience for grand spiritual expression. The rays say, I'm using the cloud for my grand expression. And you say, I'm using the cloud. The cloud could be the pain you are going through now. Worms may be eating your body now. Or you may even be succeeding in something now. It doesn't matter. Whatever state you are in now, something wonderful, amazingly good, beautiful is seeking its expression through you now. The next dimension of you is seeking its expression. And when you have absorbed it, that you have the faith that the creative, love, intelligent universe has in itself for creating you, you meditate on it, you feel it till it becomes you. And then you go to the next level. What is higher than this? We are not created beings. We are emergent beings. We emerged from the infinite. We're not created by the infinite. The wave was not created by the ocean. It emerged from the ocean. And you are emergent being of the infinite. The wave has emerged from the ocean with the watery and the salty nature of the ocean. And you have emerged from the creative, love, intelligent universe with the creativity, love, and intelligence of the universe. Now feel your substance and you know it is now real. So you no longer even feel anything, but you come to the truth that the wave is the faith of the ocean in expression. The ray is the faith of the sun in expression. And I am the faith of the creative, love, intelligent universe in expression. Let me hear it. I am the faith of the creative, love, intelligent universe in expression. This is the faith, the radical inner faith, coming from your remembrance. That from the radical place, now you come to realize that I have that faith. Even though I'm a bit separated, I have that faith of the ocean. Then you come to know, oh, and I was born. I have that faith confidence. I partnered with that original faith for me to break through the narrow canal and come out. I have the breakthrough, spiritual superstar ability to break through every barrier. And I'm here, operating. And I shall always remember the past, my power, and prepare me as the answer for the being born, the unborn, and the yet to be born generations. Peace be your life. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
Good? Thank you, sir. A little lower.
Give them some love too, please. Daryl Thompson.
I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible, and I feel the intangible. I see the invisible. I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible, and I feel the intangible. And I see the invisible. In God, there's no limit to what I can have. Oh, in God, in God, in God, there's no limit to what I can have. In God, there's no limit to what I can have. Yeah, just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Hey, hey, just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible. I feel the intangible, and I see the invisible. I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible. I feel the intangible, and I see the invisible. Come on, y'all sing it. Sing with me. Come on. In God, there's no limit to what I can have. That's what I'm talking about. In God, there's no limit to what I can have. In God, there's no limit to what I can have. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Hey, hey, just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. I expect a miracle every day. God will make a way out of no way. I expect a miracle every day. God will make a way out of no way. I expect a miracle every day. God will make a way out of no way. I expect a miracle every day. God will make a way out of no way. I expect a miracle every day. God will make a way out of no way. I expect a miracle every day. God will make a way out of no way. Just believe and receive it. God will perform. I expect a miracle. Every day, God will make a way. Out of no way, I expect a miracle. Every day, God will make a way. Out of no way, I expect a miracle. Every day, God will make a way. Out of no way, I expect a miracle. Every day, God will make a way. Out of no way, I expect a miracle. Every day, God will make a way. Out of no way, I expect a miracle. Every day, God will make a way. Out of no way, just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Hey, hey, just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Hey, hey, just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. God expect a miracle every day. God will make a way. God expect a miracle every day. God will make a way. Every day, God expect a miracle. Every day, God will make a way. Here we go. Out of the way, just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Hey, hey, just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Hey, hey, just believe and receive it. God will